Alright, hello and welcome to my second attempt at Season 1. This will be my lore and conjecture playthrough. So, we'll figure it out. Oh, battery's low. Oh well. We'll mess with that later. But, yeah, I just wanted to, I wanted to kind of not even pick up where we left off, because I totally just scrapped that project. Just start over, start anew. So, we're going to start this one off right. We are going to watch the intro. So, enjoy. Oops. Wrong button. Ha! Huh?
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
I love how it shows her burned up hands from pyromancy.
Fateful nights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
I think he plays a lot more of a role than anyone ever realizes.
They challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
And that's what proves that you're undead. Having that on your body. Now, real quick, just a recap of the war. I believe that the war the war was kind of set up between Gwen, Seath, and the witches to overthrow the dragons. The dragons were the ones who were ruling the land, and, you know, in the Age of Darkness, that was their era. With the witches' involvement, they burned their homes. Seath was the one who told Gwen how to get through their impenetrable scales. And it was lightning, it was miracles. And Seath taught that to Gwen and the other gods. And Gwen, learning this, you know, stripped the scales, and then Nito used their lack of defense to finish them off with the disease and pestilence. So that is how they triumphed over the dragons. It was a culmination of all these different gods and one of their own. And there are no more dragons left in this era, or so we are led to believe. Hey, guy. So I kind of hearken this to, like, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, the way that they set this up is, you know, it's like a dungeon master just saying you wake up in a cell in an asylum. You see a man in armor in a window above you, and he drops a body which contains a cell key. What do? Alright. So we're just gonna forge on forward. These are little tutorials. I'm sure any veteran will know that these are soul signs used to communicate between, you know, all the different players. And we're just gonna... this one's the lock-on tutorial. It teaches you how to lock on and all that crap. I love that water effect. It's nice. Actually, this is not a bad-looking game by any stretch of the imagination. Then we're going to light our first bonfire. The bonfires are what links the areas to one another. And it's a big symbol of the Age of Fire. I believe that they are out because of the dwindling main fire. It just can't sustain all the bonfires. So it needs the aid of someone else to light them back up. I don't have any way to fight this guy, so I'm not going to. We're just going to do what we're supposed to. Because really, I don't want to spend the time fighting him with a broken sword. So we're just gonna go. Light this other bonfire, make sure we're safe. Leather shield. We're going to not equip it in my main hand. That would be nice. Oop. Oop. Backstab with a broken handle. Let's see if I can just keep dodging. That's great. He didn't hit me at all. And there we go. We got our first kill. Oh no! Look at him. There's our guy. But how do we get in there? Like there's no actual way to get in here. How did he get in here? He's sitting in rubble. it got me. Trying to dodge out of the way. And there we go. That's our entrance into here. Look at that.
Oh. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done.
And remember, the demon jumped in from above.
You and I, we're both undead.
He crashed through the ceiling to get you. So he's probably up here dealing with good old Oscar. I think that's his name. I think he's Oscar of
There's an old saying in my...
Astora? No.
Thou who art undead.
I don't know where he hails from. I don't remember.
An exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening,
He's giving us the prophecy.
dead thou shalt know. Well, now we know. And I can die. Oh, one more thing.
Kind of a badass dagger.
Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid from you after, and thank...
Just so you're not going to be a problem. I really need a better shield, like right now. I may have to save all my souls for equipment. I'm going to do something really weird with this magic build, but roll with me here, because I think it should work out. There we go. That's what I like. I like me some of that. And let's just heal real quick. Get this backstab. And then we're just going to take out this guy for the fuck of it. Oh, cool. Cool. Ah, that's cool. So we're just going to take 2 shots at him real quick before he gets pissed off. Oh, I just totally wrecked that one up. Oh, God. That was terrible. No excuse. And a tip for healing, if you need to heal, make sure you've got enough time to attack. Because if you can attack, you can heal. Ooh. And there we go. First boss defeated. And Snuggly's over here, I think. Yeah, they're down there. But we're not going to worry about that right now.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And here we are. We can level up at bonfires. And I'm going to try to make it a point to stay in human form, just to kind of keep up with the way the game's supposed to be played. Actually, hang on a second. Let me figure out what I need to make this sword usable with one hand. 10 strength. That's cool. I need to get my strength and dex up for one particular reason. So that's cool. I know this is crazy for an intelligence build, but I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. And there we go. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
Well, if you think so.
You go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So you basically just told us that there's more to it than just what that dude, what Oscar was telling us. This guy's basically saying that we've got to ring the 2 bells, and then we have to see what happens. And then he starts cackling. He starts cackling, because, you know, he's well adjusted. One thing that you notice with this game is that people's sanities are in different states of degradation. There's some people who are just completely and totally with it, and then there are others who are seriously losing touch. And you kind of see that in how they laugh. It's really cool. Eat a dick. Oh. Not dead yet. Take a little risk. Actually, I'm gonna heal just so nothing happens. Couldn't get around for the backstab. don't underestimate the power of kicks. Especially early on in the game when you don't have much strength. Kicking someone off the ledge is a perfectly viable option. And don't forget about your weapon attack moves and stuff like that, because those will help. If you can't swing in a hallway like this, try to make sure that it's got some sort of forward thrust attack. Damn, we're already at 20 minutes. Getting all this hollow armor we don't need. Rubbish. That'll come in handy later. Okay. I totally forgot about this ambush. Because this is one of those games you can never let your guard down. And if anybody wants to complain about the difficulty of this game, difficulty is really not... It's not that hard. This game is not... It's not the punishment factor that everyone makes it out to be. You just have to focus. Did I miss something? I totally missed something. Yeah. I always miss this for some reason. Man, those guys aggro from quite a distance. Whoa! Where'd you come from? That was a fun little secret path that everyone should know about by now. Honestly, this is my favorite part of the game. Like building a new character and going through the Undead Burg. Look at that, a little twofer. Look at that. Yeah. I love that scene. Thought I saw something. That was really weird. Maybe it was just a shadow. Someone in the way of white is around. That's cool. I miss being online. Last time I did this, I couldn't have any online interaction, otherwise the game would crash. I need to do another episode of Castlevania. That needs to happen soon too. Hey. Hey guy. What do you got for me? And that's why I pick everything up, because in the off chance that it is something good. Just in case. Hey guy.
You think I try?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kai.
Thank you kindly. Actually, let's see what this dude has to say.
Oh, I hope you... Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to...
Alright.
We...
Let me just buy something to make him happy real quick, so he doesn't leave. So I don't leave him angry. There we go. Because he'll stay there for forever. I love it when he tells you where his stuff comes from. Notice how one of those did a little bit more damage than the other. It was because the front one was in the middle of an attack phase, and so when they do that, you have you do a bit more like critical damage. Alright, let's get this in one jump. Yeah! This is Spy's favorite spot to Gravelord. This is a good one. You got to come around through the other side, and you can't activate the fog gate, so no one can get out. It's actually really, really cool, really genius. But you've got to come around all through the other side. And, it's just not worth it to set it up to me. I don't have that kind of time. And we are coming up on half an hour, and so I think I'm going to call the end of the first episode, and I'd like to say that this went very swimmingly, and I want to thank you guys for giving me the time of day if you did that, and, you know, thank you. And I think, oh, yeah, also I'm gonna do a few things off camera. I'm going to farm for some souls and grab the equipment that I want, and then I will show you. I'll show you a little bit more later. All right, you gonna do the thing? No, not that thing. Not that thing. No, that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing. Yeah, let's just do that. Thank you.